Okay, I'm going to do page 13 here. Show the total ionic and anionic forms for the following equations. Spectate ions, please indicate that no reaction takes place. Right. Okay, so it is already given to you aqueous, solid, and so it's easy. And first thing we have to check is whether it is balanced, and it is already balanced. So what we have to do is split the aqueous ones into ions. So Ag1 plus NO3 minus plus K plus Cl minus, giving, we cannot split this because it is a solid, so keep it as it is, and K plus NO3 minus. Okay, because it's aqueous, we split into ions. Now we can see K is potassium is a spectator, nitrate is a spectator. The equation will be Ag plus Cl minus, giving AgCl. As simple as that. This is your anionic equation. So box it and you are good. And this one also aqueous, solid given. Let's check out the balancing. No, it's not balanced. You can see 2 nitrates here, 1 nitrate here, and if I put a 2 here, it's already balanced. Now let's split into ions. Magnesium 2 plus 2 NO3 minus, can you see NO3 2 here, plus 2 Na plus CO3 2 minus, giving MgCO3 has to be as it is because it's a solid, and 2 Na plus 2 NO3 minus, and 2 NO3 minus is your spectator, and 2 Na plus is a spectator, and your anionic equation will be Mg2 plus CO3 2 minus, giving MgCO3. That's your anionic equation. Box it right. Now let's write it up. Strontium bromide. Strontium is Sr2 plus, bromide is 1 minus, potassium is 1 plus, sulfate is SO4 2 minus. Okay, so strontium bromide is SrBr2 and it is aqueous. Potassium sulfate is K2SO4, giving strontium sulfate will be strontium sulfate, and so remember you cannot split it, and potassium bromide, so potassium bromide is KBr and it's aqueous. So first balance the equation, we need to put 2 here and we are good, right? Okay, so strontium is aqueous. Okay, so we split it into ions. 2Br minus plus 2K plus SO4 2 minus, giving strontium sulfate as it is because it's a solid, plus 2K plus 2Br minus. 2Br minus is a spectator, K plus is a spectator. You end up with strontium plus SO4 2 minus sulfate, giving strontium sulfate SO4 is the anionic equation. So it's not that hard. Manganese 2 chloride. Manganese 2 chloride is MnCl2. Manganese 2 is Mn2 plus, right? Cl minus. Ammonium NH4 plus and CO3 2 minus. So let's see. Ammonium is NH4 2 CO3, giving manganate is a solid, so it will be MnCO3 plus ammonium chloride, chloride, right, aqueous. So your anionic equation, you need to write down the ionic equation. First of all, we have to balance it. 2 here is balanced. You will end up with, you write down the anionic equation, you will end up with Mn2 plus CO3 2 minus, giving MnCO3 is your anionic equation. You need to write the complete ionic equation. I don't have space here. Okay, chromium 3 nitrate, chromium 3 will be, chromium 3 is this, nitrate is this. See, I always write down my ions so I don't make mistakes. SO4 2 minus. So chromium 3 nitrate will be CrNO3 3 plus FeSO4, and this is aqueous, giving chromium 3 sulfate aqueous. Oh, they all are aqueous. So chromium 3 sulfate will be Cr2SO4 3, right? Chromium 3 sulfate plus ion 2 nitrate, FeNO3 2, right? And they all are aqueous. Can you see? All are aqueous, which means we will end up by cancelling all the spectate ions. Can you see? Cr3 plus here, 3NO3 minus here, plus Fe2 plus SO4 2 minus, giving 2 Cr. Chromium 3 nitrate. Oh, we didn't balance this. Okay, sorry, we didn't balance this. Okay, so we have 2 Cr, so 4 3. So I forgot to balance. So this has to be 3. This has to be 3. Now it's balanced. So we have 2 Cr3 plus and 2 Cr3 plus here, plus 3 sulfates and 3 Fe3 plus 3 times 2 6, 3 times 2 6 here, 6 NO3 minus. Okay, can you see? We can cancel out everything, NO3 and Fe2 plus, and all, so it is a no reaction in R. Okay, so hopefully you can handle this. I can do one more. Maybe I'll take the hardest one, maybe this one. Cobalt 3 bromide. Cobalt 3 bromide is cobalt 3 bromide and potassium sulfide. Okay, so cobalt 3 bromide will be COBr3, and it is aqueous because all halides are soluble except silver, mercurous and lead. And potassium sulfide is K2S, and it is also aqueous because it is alkali metal, and it's a double replacement reaction, so you will form cobalt 3 sulfide. So cobalt 3 sulfide will be this, right? And it is, all sulfides are solids except alkali, and KBr. Okay, so balance the equation. Let's balance the equation. I think we need to put 3 here. So 3 times 2 6, so we need 6 here, and 6 bromine, so we need to balance. Now you will end up with, you write the complete ionic equation, 2CO3 plus 3 times 2 6 Br minus plus 3 times 2 6 potassium ions and 3 sulfide ions, giving CO2 S3, which is a solid, and 6 potassium ions and 6 bromide ions. Can you see? Bromide cancels out, potassium cancels out. You end up with right here 2CO3 plus 3S2 minus, giving CO2S3. Okay, that's the net ionic equation. Okay, now you can do the rest. All right, see you in the class.